If you just Googled car accident settlement calculator, stop right now. You're not going to find a real number. You're going to find a marketing gimmick designed only to get your email address. I'm attorney Jim Curtis, and I help accident victims throughout the Tampa Bay region and across the state of Florida. So here's the truth. No matter how good AI or any software program is, there is no algorithm that can tell you what your injury or your pain is worth. Today, I'm going to show you 3 real factors we use to calculate the value of a case, including the one huge limitation nobody talks about. So let's get started. The number one question I get as a personal injury lawyer is, Jim, what's my case worth? The honest answer, it depends, but it's not a guess. It comes down to a specific formula. Economic damages plus non-economic damages, all limited by coverage. Let's break that down. First, we look at the hard math. This is the easy part. These are your economic damages. How much were your ambulance and ER bills? How much are your future surgeries going to cost? How much income did you lose because you couldn't work? This is simple addition. If you have $50,000 in medical bills and $10,000 in lost wages, your baseline is $60,000. But that just pays others back. It doesn't pay you for what you went through. That brings us to factor 2, non-economic damages. This is your pain and suffering. This is where a good lawyer makes all the difference. How do you put a price tag on not being able to pick up your child for 6 months, or having a permanent scar on your face, or having to wake up in pain every single day? Insurance adjusters try to minimize this. They might offer you a small multiplier of your medical bills. My job is to tell your story so clearly that they, or more importantly, a jury, understand exactly how much this crash took from your life. But here is the hard truth that online calculators ignore. Factor 3 is the policy limit. You could have $1 million injury, but if the driver who hit you only has $10,000 policy and no assets, and you don't have uninsured motorist coverage, the reality is the value of your case might be capped at $10,000. This is why investigating all available insurance coverage is the very first thing we do. So, to sum it all up, ignore the online calculators. They don't know your pain and they don't know the insurance policies involved. If you want a real assessment of what your case might be worth, you need a human being, not an algorithm. If you've been injured in an accident, give me a call. I'll sit down with you, look at the facts, and give you an honest evaluation, all for free. Just give me a call, or you can visit our website at SouthShoreInjuryAttorneys.com. We can help you make sure that you don't leave any money on the table.